Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to be unboxing and reviewing Courtney's Pleasant Company doll, which of course is Molly. I don't know why they just didn't call it Molly, but that might have been confusing. And if they called it a Molly doll, that might be confusing, but the 18-inch Molly doll. I'm not sure. But I did want to get this unboxed and reviewed. I meant to do it before Christmas, so that, Courtney could actually have it on Christmas, and it just didn't happen. But Courtney is still dressed for Christmas, so she is going to get a late Christmas present, I guess. So, this is actually the second only American Girl mini doll that I have ever owned. I also have Nanea in her box, so I can compare, the Pleasant Company box to this. I don't think this was intended to be like a doll box for a doll, but maybe it was. So I'm really interested to see what they've done in here. So, first things first, gotta get that tape off. I really should do this off camera. Probably afraid I'm gonna cut my fingers, which I trust me, if I ever did that, I would definitely edit it out. Oh my goodness, right on top they have the reason why so many people were excited about this. This is the Pleasant Company American Girls Collection magazine. Oh my goodness, this is like classic. Oh, so awesome. That is really cool. That's really cool. So that's the first part. And then there's like this big just piece of cardboard. Nothing exciting in there. So we have a doll box. And we have the pamphlet. So see Courtney getting her doll for Christmas. Okay, so that's really great. So just first things, comparing them, they actually are quite actually very similar. This one's actually taller. I doubt you can see it the way I have it. It's actually just a little bit taller than the one they sell the mini dolls is. But that's actually, besides having all like the choking hazards right on the front, it's actually pretty well balanced. So cool. I always wondered about that. Like, is this scaled to actually be a doll box? And since this is specifically intended to be a doll box, that's really interesting. So let's see. Just looking real quick to see how this is. Okay, so this is Velcro. That's a nice touch. That's a very nice touch. Because then you can reuse that over and over again. Fantastic. And then, so I think traditionally the box came like this was something that you slid off. And then there is the doll. There she is. She's very pretty. There looks like tape wrapped around. Do I want to try to take this off? I think I do. Okay, I'm actually gonna scissor that. There we go. Glad my scissors are nearby. Hopefully I don't regret this. But I want to take the doll out. Oh, everything just fell out. Oh my goodness. Okay. But there we have the book, and we have Molly's tiny, tiny meat glasses. Oh my goodness. There we go. Get her meat glasses on. Oh my gosh, those are just plastic, but they are precious. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, so then we have just sort of plastic to hold everything in place. I don't think that was part of the original Pleasant Company doll. Oops, sorry. Man, those glasses. Okay. But you have, is Molly strapped in? No, Molly is not strapped in. Go. Oh, she's so pretty. So pretty. So she's got her ribbons. She's got her little dickie there. She's even got her little pantaloons and the shoes and the socks. She's just adorable. I do think I remember that she's like a massive tag. Oh my gosh, American Girl. So she is a vinyl, it's a very soft vinyl all the way through. She's actually very squishy. I didn't realize she'd be that squishy. That is funny. I guess that's how they get away with not having it be a cloth body. Because her legs and arms aren't very squishy, but her middle is very squishy. Let's see if I can get this to curl down. There we go. Looks a little better. Yeah, so I think, you know, I do know that these are, that by going this route to get Molly with the box and the catalog, you know, you don't have to get Molly for Courtney through this way. You can, they do have Molly in these boxes as well. But I do think there's something special, you know, it was intended, of course, to demonstrate, you know, kind of like what it would have looked like in 1986 with Courtney, if Courtney was to get an American Girl doll at that time. I don't know. I never thought I would get the mini dolls. The only reason I have Nea is because she was like on super clearance, which is odd, but I think this was a really neat idea on American Girl's part, and I don't think I would have bought a mini doll otherwise, but I think there's just something special about having it be like the Pleasant Company box, and you've got the ribbon and the catalog. It definitely was a trick that made me purchase this item that I might not have otherwise, but I am also a huge sucker for the dolls, like any of the historical dolls. Like I've got Kirsten's doll, I've got Addie's doll, I've got, well, I have one more. Who do I have? I have Josefina's doll. And there are a couple others I'd love to try to find one day, but just didn't grab when they were on sale, so they're kind of really expensive now. So I just felt like, you know, Courtney needs her doll too. And so that's, of course, Molly, just with the time period. So I think that's really interesting. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to get Courtney ready, put Molly back in for her surprise, and have Courtney open the Christmas present. Okay, so Courtney has circled her catalog. She has seen the box under the Christmas tree. She is ready to go. So I don't know if you remember from the beginning, but the pamphlet had her in her, was it her splatter dress and her, I don't know, her power suit pink top. But I had this dress, I think, I'm pretty sure one of my grandmothers made it for me or got it for me. And so I just thought it had an 80s feel to it, so I decided that was going to be Courtney's Christmas dress, since she hasn't actually been given one. But yeah, so here is Courtney and her Molly doll, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Overall rating, I don't know if you really can rate these, because this is actually kind of a pretty, doing the mini dolls is nothing new. I think what's interesting and different is doing the catalog and the Pleasant Company box and the ribbon. I think that's really what makes this set special. Otherwise, you can just get a Molly doll as usual. I do think it was a missed opportunity to go back to the cloth bodies. I think it's a missed opportunity to make this particular Molly doll special and give her a white body. You know, whether she actually would be an original white body Molly, I think so. If you really got her in 1896, I think so. But I'm not fully sure on that part of Pleasant Company's history, but it's just an opportunity I think they could have taken. Do I think it diminishes from this set? No, I don't think so. That would have been an interesting take on it. So ultimately the question comes down to, you can buy the Molly doll. I think mini dolls are $25 now. Oh goodness, they keep going up. And I believe this set is $30. So really, if you're gonna get a mini doll, and you want Molly, is it worth the extra $5 to get the Pleasant Company box and the catalog? I think yes. I think $5 is perfectly reasonable to add those to your Courtney's collection. It's very actually historically accurate. But if you just want a Molly doll and you're, for a modern girl and you don't really care too much about the nostalgia or the origins of the Pleasant Company, then yeah, I don't think you'd have to get this set. But I do think it's a nice addition. I also do love that it comes with the original Meet Molly book. I think that is also something special as well. So I don't think I'm going to rate this just because many dolls are widely available and they're so available. But I do like this set. If you have Courtney, I do think it's just or another 80s doll. I do think it's something special to give your 80s doll. So with that, I recommend this item. I leave it up to you whether you get the Pleasant Company version or the, just from the the standard American Girl box like they have now for their mini dolls. But that's, I think, up to you. I think it would be really awesome if they came out with more mini dolls. I know a lot of the modern dolls have disappeared. The Girl of the Year mini dolls have disappeared, and I know Courtney herself does not have a mini doll. So there's definitely potential, but I don't know how popular these are, and I don't know if this was one last effort again to get people interested in the mini dolls. I'm not sure. But those are my thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.